Oh, you shouldn't be telling anybody outside school that you were running those times. Those were very school specific times. Those are your medals or all the medals Greenhouse won?
Uh,
Oh.
I remember Karan winning the ex students race. It was the final. It was the Golden Jubilee year, and I think a couple of people held your pant and they made you like they like literally stopped you from running.
So can we take a second to acknowledge the fact that Karan Kanchan isn't running right now? He has been throughout my school life. I've just seen him run. This is the first time I'm actually seeing him seated.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen
think
You
myself
want
run.
to just do like a quick lap? Karan, we can wait.
A quick lap. A Prabodhan lap or an Andheri Sports Complex lap?
Let's stick to
Yeah.
Prabhu.
It's so nice to talk about sports day, like Greenhouse winning all the time. It's just so nice. Such a nice feeling to
Greenhouse
talk
winning
about
all the
it.
time.
We were good. Remember, Shazan and me used to run. Okay, we were good. We got points.
Okay.
Yeah, Greenhouse had to work extra hard in terms of that. You guys had to like, keep it up all the time. That's
Trying.
you and
I
Shazan.
was forgetting that was Yellow House.
No. I don't think we had to worry about being last. You're calculating, trying not to be last. Sports day cannot be sports day cannot be a part of our school life without zero period. Don't you all think so?
That was nap time for me.
He was just that good. He could afford the rest after his 5 a.m.
No, man. I'll tell you what we did during the zero periods. I was games captain, so we had to pick people out to go and practice march past, and clearly we were not marching. Everyone was all over the school, running around, just bunking class.
When I was games captain, I still remember, and I could not march like for knots. I couldn't march at all. I remember Persil Wadia ma'am took me out of the line and she's like, "Do you know you can't march and you're the games captain?" And I said, "Yes, I can't." So she used to like I used to wait back after zero period for like 5 minutes after everyone's left just so that she could teach me how to march, and I didn't know how to march till the last day. I was
See,
like,
there was a fundamental problem with that, and I can resonate with you because on Jew Beach we practice without any drums and beats, and then suddenly on sports day somebody is playing the drums, so it was very confusing. I mean, we couldn't switch gears and automatically adapt.
Well, either way, zero period was like, I think it was a really fun way to kick off the day. You would just get all sweaty in the beginning of the day and have sand everywhere. And then, you have your whole 8 hours of school. So that was kind of interesting days and just running across the street. I think it was a lot of fun in that way. What else did you guys do apart from like march past practice?
But you mentioned you had zero period at the beginning. I mean, we created some zero periods in between also. Sometimes took some time off for relay practice and strategy.
No, I remember some of that. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
think like March Past used to be like all in the beginning, and then like I remember in the afternoon we'd like do some relay practices and just, lap
yeah.
around school. And I don't know, when I was doing this, like Blue House was always like right up there. Everybody wanted to be in Blue House, in like fifth grade when you're like standing there and like who was it? Uma and Project the ma'am, and they were like assigning houses, and everybody's like, fingers crossed, let me get that blue house. I want to run for blue. And and you're like trying to find, oh, this is my cousin and I really want to be in blue with them. And
Oh,
that
that's
always
funny.
goes poorly. But yeah, I remember like blue being really up there, like nobody could really compete. And then I think red caught on eventually, right? I remember like finishing up 10th grade with like red being really pulling away from the others a little.
You saw how she snuck in. Red
yeah, she like
moved up the ladder, and look at that prop on my head. Red
Hey,
House is the
I
best.
didn't see
went
you
to
guys
a
saving your caps from years ago. I saved mine. Come on.
Don't you think the time that they calculated for us when we ran for our races, and they told us like much shorter times as compared to what we did? We used to run and I have gotten 10 seconds for 100 meters race, and then I have gone and run outside and been like, this is 14 seconds. This isn't the same. I am not fast. What is happening? He just wanted to keep us happy.
I think timing the races was a challenge because of the clapper. We didn't for a long time. I don't know if you guys experienced the same, but we had a clapper with some chalk in between, and it wasn't actually a gunshot. And because of which the people actually standing on the other end didn't know when to actually start the race, right? I've had a couple amazing instances when I'm running under world record times at a high school at a high school competition, and although unrealistic, it was great. We're like, cool, huh? World record tod diya, yaar. I mean, on to something bigger next.
First used to be you talk about this outside, and then you feel like an idiot because they be like, hey, what do you think of yourself?
Oh, you shouldn't be telling anybody outside school that you were running those times. Those were very school specific times, Prabodhan specific to be very precise. Gatlin and all are working their asses off to compete at that level. हम लोग ग्लूकॉन डी पी के थोड़ा सा पीछे समोसा वड़ा पाव खा के we were like 9 seconds.
Electron race के पहले Glucon D was like it's like energy booster. It was like Red Bull gives you wings, Glucon D gives you super speed.
And how did you consume Glucon D? to मतलब एकदम fancy bottle में बना के लेके आया, or you
सीधा मुंह में
चम्मच? Dude, we used to
Glass of
put it in
water.
our hand and lick it. Okay, chammach what? Everybody had a white
I
hand.
think
And then the vada paos that Prabodhan after. Everybody is
Actually,
crazy about those vada paos.
I actually prefer the sabudana vada better. It was way better than the vada pav.
obviously
You guys are looking at me like asking sabudana kya hai? I mean, like, you guys are I mean, come on, guys.
We missed the memo on the winner's food here. We didn't know. We were all eating vada paos. We should have been eating the sabudana vada this whole time. That's the secret, guys. Let everybody know.
That's why he used to finish 200 meters in 10 seconds. Abu Dara Vada. The one story that I remember was I was trying to get on from the ground floor to the second floor, and Karan was running. It was the relay, and I think you were the finisher, the last one. And by the time I reached the second floor, you had finished your lap. And I was like, how fast is this guy? I couldn't even get up there to cheer for my house. The race is over. So yeah, I mean, I that's probably the most the most recent memory that I can think of from Prabodhan.
Don't you realize all of the longer races, the 100, the 200 meters, 400 meters, and so on, they would always be in the middle of the day. They'll be like, it's 12 o'clock, the sun is on your head, you are sweating, you're borderline fainting. There will be one thing under the umbrella. It's not a teacher. No. It's the scoreboard. I don't know why. The scoreboard got an umbrella. We had to run.
Now that you say it, it's actually so true. The scoreboard had an umbrella. Soham, I did not get the memo that we are bringing props. We see this Red Hauser here showing off. Anybody else have any other props?
Beautiful medals.
Show off.
They're all
It was
looking
gold,
bronze.
and now it's
Yeah, the greenhouse, no?
no. They don't. That's what I'm saying. It was gold, but now it's just become bronze. Please don't do this. At least let me have one happy memory. Greenhouse did win, okay?
Those are your medals, or all the medals Greenhouse won?
Oh.
My medals, because I was the one winning all the medals for the greenhouse.
I apologize. That was mean. Did you guys have tug of war?
Oh yes.
They introduced that one random year while we were in school, and then I think it just stuck. I think that's a pretty fun event too, because the way they did the tug of war was right in front of where the parents were seated, and it got a lot more eyeballs and cheer from the audience.
And
So-
was where teachers were involved, man. I got yelled at so many times for not pulling the rope. I remember people used to like stand next to me and like, pull. I was like, okay, I am. It was, I think, discus throw was introduced the year, the Golden Jubilee year. I don't remember it being before that, but the reason I remember it so distinctly then was because there were these two teachers who I'm not going to name them obviously, but there were these two teachers who were standing, okay, and one of my colleagues or student friends threw the discus. It literally went right next to them, and it went an inch to the left, and there would have been an injury.
And we didn't have all those nets and stuff either. I mean,
It
could go
lines. There were two
anywhere.
lines which wouldn't even go all the way to like 20 meters. There were two lines that went to 10 meters, and then
Yeah.
after that, wherever you throw it, it's considered to be fine, and that's all right.
You can't be having like discus and javelin throw at Prabodhan, man. I mean, that's like you're in a war zone. You don't know when something's gonna come and kill someone. So yeah, I think that was funny.
But imagine you're running a relay and there's like a disc flying in front of you.
With the
Yeah.
long jump pit at Prabodhan, at least that was really nice because like until 4th grade we would have our sports days fully at the beach and not just the heats. Well, the heats we had, heats were like constantly. We would have them at the beach, Jew Beach, money sponsored by Jew Beach, and then we would move over to the big leagues at Prabodhan. But like until 4th grade, like long jump, you would be running on the beach in the sand, and then you would be jumping into a pit again off sand. So that was really weird.
I think it's the first time that people ran in sand and jumped in sand. Run on the hard sand and then jump in the soft sand. I mean, it was funny. So, what did you guys do to assemble your relay teams? I mean, Soham, you can go first.
Yeah, so we had two things. Okay, so the rather serious one was running around school, but otherwise, in front of the primary school, the nurses building, there was this one really straight track, and then you have to bounce off the wall and then come back. So that was the second option to do. Like we wanted to see who's fast and who's got stamina. So the stamina drill was around the school, and the fast drill was just bounce off the wall. That's what we did. I don't know about you guys.
I definitely remember, just sprinting back and forth down there. And especially with the girls, I remember like we'd get started, and then at first in a couple days, they'd be so hesitant to like, take their skirts off. So there were always like some people who were like running in skirts, and I was like, kudos to you. I don't know how you're doing that, but yeah, definitely, like slamming into that wall all the way down and then running back. And I think we do like trials within the house, and we'd line up like, a couple people against each other, and we'd see who was kind of like winning, and then we'd, pick the fastest 4, and then we would do all our placements. Oh yeah, you're the fastest. You're going to go 4th, you're second fastest. We'll put you first, start us off. And I remember we'd like try to do a little bit of baton exchange practice, and we'd be so pissed when people would drop it off. Like you could just hear everybody go, ah, and the other house is like cheering because they think we're going to do the same thing on the day off. And those were just like really fun times. Tanya, what did you guys do?
Okay, since you're roasting Greenhouse, let me make one thing clear. Okay, relay was where we won. We won relay because we actually waited and we practiced while all of you are chilled during 0 period. Okay, we did that.
1 second. You're saying that in 0 period, when everybody else was chilling, Greenhouse was practicing relay.
Yes, we were.
It doesn't sound
I would say that with a straight
it doesn't. But no, Green was really good at our time. I mean, we had. It was always like blue and green. Our time. I mean, I can't comment for Tanya's time, but again, I'll take your word for it.
It was the Golden Jubilee when it shifted to Andheri Sports Complex. Yellow and red were competing for the top spot for the house shield. And I remember it was just a 2 point difference. It was a very, very close game, and it all came down to relay, and we won with like a minimal margin. I think that was the most intense sports day that I've ever been to. Because for the first time, I remember everyone was near the scoreboard waiting for like the score to change, because it was very intense. It was like a 2 point lead or something, not even like a huge lead. Yeah, I mean that was the most intense sports day that I've been to.
We don't even have the sports day every year, I guess. That's what I heard. It's like every alternate year now, which is a little disappointing. And I hope there's
Oh, that
still.
is really sad. Why?
Because it's annual day, alternate year, sports day, alternate year. That's what even I heard. I
That's
don't know.
that's like a biannual day. I mean, like it's not annual day anymore.
Yeah. But I'm sure, they're still able to make some of these memories and connect with some of the things that we've been talking about and similar fun experiences. So what are, I guess, some of the most memorable stories or memorable moments for you guys from our sports days?
I think memorable and nostalgic both would be the last sports day for me, since it was such an integral part of school every single year. The final one definitely was, this is it.
I mean, I remember a lot of people did cry after sports day, because they realize, it's over. I mean, school's finished, done.
I have to agree with that. Like, I remember our last year, and it was kind of a moment of pride for. I was the game's captain, and so was Shashwat Navander at the time, and we both were like, Red Housers, and we both were so like happy and nostalgic at the same time with like Red House winning a bunch of events, and we took the championship that year, and it was, yeah, it feels so weird. You're saying goodbye to a lot of things, and those are your moments when you really like kind of shine and everything and everyone kind of comes together.
Even like the ex-students race. I mean, that was just when you come back to school and you run for nothing. You're not representing any house or anything, but in your heart you are still rooting for your house to win, and you're running.
I have
Um,
no idea, or I cannot resonate with what you're saying when you said when we came back, we didn't try to run for a particular house. It was always blue for me.
Listen, I remember Karan winning the ex students race. It was the final. It was the Golden Jubilee year, and I think a couple of people held your pant and they made you like they like literally stopped you from running, and you started late and you beat all of them. And I was like, what just happened? How did this guy even win again? So yeah,
Yeah,
I remember
some of
that.
these guys tried really hard. They're like, you know what, this is it. We're not going to let you run this race. And they
Yeah.
held me back. And then I had to fight my way through dodging a discus and a javelin simultaneously. And then,
So I think nothing brings people together as sports day does. And we've all seen all houses at their strongest point at one point in time. And that's why I think everyone has enough to brag about, with caps and medals. Sorry, man, Karan, you and me don't have props, but yeah, but everyone has their own ups and downs.
I think, sports day would not have been possible without all the help and support, and the time dedicated by everybody, teachers, our medical staff, our captains, vice captains, all of them put together. So, of course, for you guys, you will have other very vital people that played critical roles. But I think without them, we wouldn't have been able to either organize the sports day or enjoy it in the first place.
It was so wonderful to hear all of your stories, and for all of these years, I think it's definitely generated a huge feeling of competitiveness and some rivalries at the same time, as we're clearly still demonstrating here. But it was just wonderful how everybody kind of came together with the same sportsmanship, and you would see a lot of friendships kind of come together and a lot of people come together to make some amazing things happen.
all of this has been really, it's been really nice. We've gone through an entire loop, seen everything, spoken about everything. It's just it's nice little emotional kind of a podcast, and I think that's what this is about. We can talk about it for so long. We can still go on. These people are doing is great, and keep watching their podcasts and tune in for new content. And like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. That button, click it now.